Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 114. Today we're going to look at the difference between for sale and on sale. Yeah, sometimes students mix up these two. So let's look at it here. If we say for sale means that something is available to be sold. We especially use the term for things you want to sell which cost a lot of money. For example, a house, a car, motorcycle, boat, etc. Yeah, so we say for sale to let people know that it's available, that somebody's interested in selling it. Because if you don't, then they may think you don't want to sell, you're not interested in selling it. So that's what for sale means. It just means that something is available to be sold. All right, let's look at on sale. On sale means that something is being offered for a cheaper price than the original price, and usually for a limited time. Yeah, so we say something is on sale means somebody has lowered the price, and usually they say just for this period, then something is on sale. Now, is it possible that somebody could lower the price of one of these big items, like a house or a car or a motorcycle? Yes, but at that point, we don't usually say it's on sale. We just say that they lowered their price. Maybe they realize that at this present time, they cannot get more money for it, or they're just more desperate to sell it, so they lowered the price. But we don't usually say on sale. They're just saying that they're willing to take less of a price. If it's a house and it really gets to a point that somebody feels they can't sell it for less, they may actually take their house off the market for a while and wait for a better time to sell it. So anyway, that's what we mean. So that's the difference between for sale and on sale. All right. Let's look at these notes here. Sometimes students sometimes mix up how to use them. All right, here's the first one where the mistake is probably pretty big that I've often, many times throughout the years of teaching, I've heard students say, the department store is on sale. Now, you never say that. If you say that, it implies that the entire store is being sold. Like perhaps they're even selling the business. So we don't say the store is on sale or the department store is on sale. And I gave you three other ways here that you could possibly have said the same thing. What the student originally wanted to say. The department store is having a sale. That's probably the most common one. That department store is running a sale. Yes, we often do say to run a sale. Basically means to have a sale at the present time. That department store has many items on sale. So the items are on sale, not the store. So you never say a department store or any other store is on sale. But you could say that a business is for sale. You would use for sale for that if you're actually selling the business. Okay, let's look at some of the other examples here. Mr. Smith has put up his boat for sale. Again, it's a large ticket item price, so we usually say for sale. He's letting the people know that he wants to sell his boat. There is a house across the street from us that is for sale. Again, with houses, we always see for sale signs. We don't say the house is on sale. No, that would be a little strange. Number three here, Patrick put a for sale sign on his car. Yeah, a lot of these, to let people know, sometimes people will actually go out and buy a sign that says for sale, especially if they just want to put it in their yard, because even if they advertise in a paper or they advertise online, sometimes they get lucky. Maybe somebody in the neighborhood is driving by and sees it, so they can kind of advertise in their own yard sometimes for sale. Okay. Um, all right. All that jewelry in that store is on sale. Every item is 20% off. Yes, so they lowered what is supposed to be the usual price that they were selling for, so it is on sale. And let's look at the last one here. Those Nike sneakers are on sale for a week. Yeah, most of the time when it's really on sale, it's usually for a limited time. They usually have to do that because if people think that's just a normal lower price, they may not be in a rush to buy it. So usually when they do have sales, when something is on sale, it is usually just for a limited period of time. Okay, well, I hope that clarifies it. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.